Weehaw went for
I want to talk
Greaves.
to all of you a bit more about the mid matchup, but there is someone who would also like to talk to you about the mid matchup, and that is Mr. Kevin Purge himself.
Hey guys, the mid matchup was a big deal. In the past, Viper has been one of those heroes that ends up being really impactful in the lane because of Nether Toxin applies break, which means that your passives don't work. So the Viper that Chaos finished off their draft with was really impactful if it got the right matchup. Now, one cool thing that Mineski did to try to make it harder for that to happen is they grabbed Monkey King with no regen items and they moved him through the mid lane. Now, this is important because what you normally do if you're playing mid is you get shared tangos. He saved them on his courier to make sure that his opponents got to see him if they were paying attention, and Weehaw did ping him at this point, or I'm sorry, HFN did. So they basically weren't quite sure what the lane matchups were, which is a cool little trick that they tried to use. So they end up putting the Lycan mid, and they use the power of the level 1 Wolves to be able to just power deny. Now, it does suck to fight a Nether Toxin, because it's doing about 30 damage per second, and Weehaw was occasionally trying to harass, but what's happening is Lycan is just getting way more denies because Viper doesn't do that much physical damage anymore, so he can't really contest at the same speed. And then what Lycan did is he used his early gold to just channel into regen items. He didn't buy items that makes his hero stronger, he just tried to make sure that he keeps his health up, that way Weehaw can't abuse Nether Toxin to get his life lower. And over the course of time, this means that eventually Lycan's level 6.5, and Weehaw's not even 6 yet, so he dodged one gank earlier, Oracle rotates over at the perfect time to be able to interrupt the TP, and he gets a guaranteed kill. So all of those early denies that he got translated to him having a level advantage, and that gives him a Viper kill. And then when his team ends up crushing towards mid and going for the tier 1 tower push, he pops his ulti a second time, and he gets a double kill, completely catapulting him into the lead.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Purge. Thanks, Purge. Seems good.
No, that was excellent. That was
really good.
I'm glad
Very
that
very good. Love
we didn't
that.
get to see that, so that's
Do you know
like
what?
super cool.
Do you know what, actually?
Little career.
If you like Purge's segments with the Weatherman, we've given you the exclusive opportunity to tell him what you'd like him to break down. Just use the hashtag on the screen right now and send your favorite play, or any play for that matter. It could be, you know, break down Toby One's discussion on techies or something. Whatever you want.